As ever, commentary comes from Paul Dickinson.
Certainly a few nerves out there on the course. Our first 4 competitors, 2 heats of 4 in actual fact, in this tyre flip. And the very first one we're going to see, Sharon Waters of Australia, a personal trainer who adores this sort of competition. Next to her, Monica Porter, representing Great Britain, former sprinter, former athlete and a powerlifter. Josie Morneau, representing Canada, Canadian champion at arm wrestling, powerlifting and Highland Games. And finally, Jill Mills of the United States of America. Well, she's just done everything in powerlifting, bodybuilding as well. An awesome competitor. Now, how are they going to cope with this sort of competition? A lot of questions being asked.
Ready.
Away we go. It's all about strength in the back. The grip is so important as well, and Jill Mills already off to a cracking start. If they don't manage to complete the course in the allocated time, well, the measurement will be taken, and that will be the competitor's score. But Jill Mills is really going, and Josie Morneau of Canada just behind her. Monica Porter's not going too badly, but look at the gap between Jill Mills and the rest. Certainly big points here for the American, but remember, there's still 4 very good competitors to go. What a start for Jill Mills. Absolutely superb. Monica Porter just in the background struggling. Josie Morneau, she's got a couple more flips to go to finish, but not going badly. Monica Porter, unfortunately, falling behind Sharon Waters of Australia, and Monica is having all sorts of trouble with that tyre. All the competitors have had a chance to test out the equipment beforehand. It's paid off for Josie Morneau. She finishes 2nd in this heat. Sharon Waters, well, a lot of work done in the gym for this sort of competition, but how on earth do you train to lift a tyre that weighs 210 kilos?
Well, that's a great start for you though, isn't it?
Well, that's what I was focusing on, just getting this, doing well in this event. It kind of sets me up psychologically for the rest of the contest.
So varying fortunes for the 2 British competitors, but Jackie Young doing well with 6 points there. Jill Mills, though, out on her own at the top.
I wonder what Jill Mills is going to do, because that score by Robin Regenberg-Coleman is absolutely outstanding. Does she go for 16, or will she just be content to beat Monica Porter's score of 3?
Squat.
The first repetition will tell a little bit of a story here. Is it easy? Well, it's not bad. So she's on her way. Are we going to see an American 1-2 in this event? She's equaled Monica. If she gets 4, Monica Porter will finish in 3rd place. Yes, she will. But good points for Monica Porter. Jill Mills heading towards that massive total of Regenberg-Coleman. It is 1 and 2 for the United States of America. Breathing out on the way up as she squeezes that weight up, 135 kilos. Just short of 300 pounds. She can't do it. Regenberg-Coleman wins it. Jill Mills finishes in 2nd place and stays at the top of the leaderboard. And by quite some way, too. She's accumulated 15 points. That is a big lead over the rest.
It looked like you were almost meditating halfway through that.
Takes a bit of concentration, yeah. Keep everything tight and get a breath full.
Now you come 2nd there.
Yeah,
How good a result's that for you?
My goal is I want to beat Heine. She's going to be my toughest competition. It's all in who comes out on top at the end. So the key is to place in the top 2 all the way through.
So Jill Mills, missed consistency, getting 2nd place there behind Robin Coleman, but 5 people failing to lift the car at all. And so what that meant after 2 events was that Jill Mills had a 3-point lead in this female muscle fest in the sun.
I should think she must. That was an absolutely superb performance by the Finn. So she's in the lead at 25.23. Now the overall leader, Jill Mills. It's the United States head-to-head now on this platform. Robin Regenberg-Coleman in 2nd place overall, but 3 points behind Mills.
Take your grip.
If she can beat her compatriot here, it would be great news. There we go. Regenberg-Coleman away a little faster than Jill Mills, but she's all over the place, and Mills has gone down. Well, that's lost her about 3 meters. The difference in stature between these two is phenomenal. Regenberg-Coleman turns around. Mills about 2 meters back now. She's gained a little bit. The clock ticking away. The Finns' time, Koivuniemen 25.23, and Robin Regenberg-Coleman is outside it, so is Jill Mills. Coleman's time 30.37, Mills 33.44. Good efforts from both. Well, Robin Regenberg-Coleman, an actress, and she's on a stage at the moment.
I really thrive on the crowd and getting cheered on. So with all these great people out here, I was raring to go.
Were you looking at Jill?
Not at all.
Had to focus all the way down.
Focus, the finish line, on both sides. Because I'm competing against myself out here.
Well, that event threw the whole thing wide open. Jill Mills only 4th, Haney winning her first event. And what it meant was after 3 events, there were just 2 points between the top 3 athletes. Robin and Haney equal in 2nd place, but not equal in many other ways.
The last 2 competitors have got the distinct advantage here of knowing precisely what it is they have to beat. Jill Mills on the far side, Haney Koivuniemen, one of the most popular sportswomen in Finland, can you believe? And Jill Mills going well in 1st place overall, 2 points ahead of Koivuniemen and Robin Regenberg-Coleman. But Charmaine Boss, still the strong woman to beat on 9 repetitions. Well, that first lift by Jill Mills absolutely flew up. She's just pressing it out. Koivuniemen, a little bit behind, 2 each, 3 for Mills now. This is fantastic lifting. Incredible muscularity around the shoulders, Jill Mills. Now this looks awesome. Koivuniemen is going well too. Very close rivals, developing into very close friends too. When they're not competing, the atmosphere amongst all the strong women is absolutely fabulous. But this is very, very serious. Koivuniemen gets 7. Mills now going for the lead on 10, and she's got it. Koivuniemen going well too. She's got 8. Needs 1 more, does the Finn, to equal Charmaine Boss. Meanwhile, Jill Mills is running away with this. Fantastic strength. Koivuniemen, does she get 10? She does. She's done enough. She knows that. She's not going to beat Jill Mills. But there's a bit of confusion here. She's being screamed at by some of the men competitors who are watching this competition, saying, carry on, carry on. But she doesn't need to. She's safe in 2nd place. The clock is still ticking away. Mills has won it, and Koivuniemen safe in 2nd.
4 events finished, 3 to go, and you are 3 points behind Jill.
Yeah.
Is that a happy situation for you?
No, of course not. What a question is that?
Well, I didn't know what your targets were. Maybe your next events are the good events for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's not bad. She's good in all events.
Going into that event, were you confident you'd win it?
Yeah, I felt pretty good about this one. I knew she's really good at this, but it's one of my best events. I felt really confident.
And you proved it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jill Mills out on her own, 4 repetitions clear of the rest. But what it means is that she and Haney are now pulling clear of the rest of the field. 3 points between them, Robin Coleman still snapping at their heels, but Sharon and Monica finding it hard to...
Well, I'm not sure what all that was about, but Koivuniemen, I think, a little bit disturbed by the fact that the magnesium chalk was coming off her hands. The heat of the competition, the heat of the moment. I bet she's composed now and watching the most awesome competitor who's the last to go here in this vertical lift. Jill Mills, the overall leader. Can she beat 13.39? That's 2 big pulls. The weight is on its way, 308 pounds, 140 kilos. Now watch the clock, 11, 12, 13, 14. Koivuniemen's won it. Jill Mills, though, 15.98. Oh, what a competitor. She's done it again. Big points in 2nd place. And her husband, Milo, right out on the course to greet his wife. He will be delighted too.
A good result for Jackie Young, but with Haney and Jill filling the top 2 berths in round 5, it means that with just 2 events to go, they really are out on their own. It's a 2-horse race for the title. Now, just down the road from the car park, you can walk on the wild side. Well, with the competition really hotting up now, we head down to the pool. And so we come to the boulder holder, 140 kilograms of rock to be picked up and carried around the circle as far as possible. 2 events to go, 2 points in it, 2 women in it, and these are they. Now, this is the combined weight of the 2 of you. So, Jill, how do you view this event?
I hate this event, to be honest with you. This is my enemy, but I'm going to conquer it.
And why do you hate it?
Because it hurts.
So, Haney, is this easy for you?
Yeah, she's just my friend.
She'd be even happier if she won this penultimate event, but first of all, she's going to have to wait and watch as Jill Mills from San Antonio in Texas goes for gold once again. Look at the muscularity in her forearms.
Ready, go.
Oh, she almost got off to a false start there, but away we go now. That is a massive walk with this huge weight by Haney Koivuniemen, 70.9 meters.
Go on, Jill, drive it.
And this really, a game of cat and mouse. Jill Mills has seen everybody else go before her. She's been able to compose herself, and if she does win this event, the cushion will have extended even further with just the loading race to go. I just wonder if we might be looking at the world's strongest woman. Here we go, twice round. She's puffing and blowing just a little bit. This is a tremendous performance. She goes past Monod. The next target is the Finn, and she's going to do it. Oh, she's going to win another event. She knows she's done it. Jill Mills gets maximum points once again. She didn't actually need to go as far as that, but 78.9, that clinches it, and that gives her another 8 points. Absolutely magnificent.
Are you almost there now?
Almost. One more event, and it's a good event for me, so I feel pretty good. Unless I make a mistake, God forbid.
You're there.
Okay.
You've got one hand on the trophy?
Oh, I never count anything before it's over. And I've learned that lesson.
3 wins out of 6 for Jill Mills. She and Haney once again well clear of the field, and they really are setting the standards. The rest are going to have to follow in the future. There is still one event to go though, and nothing is certain in any sport. Jill Mills could still lose this, you know.
Jill Mills on the right says, yes, I'm ready, to Haney Koivuniemen. Since about event 4, it really has been a head-to-head between these two. The very first world's strongest woman to be crowned in what, about a minute's time. Jill Mills, what a diplomat and what an advert she's been for strong woman competition over the last few days and over these 7 events, as has Haney Koivuniemen and the rest of the competitors. Tell you what, they've really sold it to me.
On the whistle.
Jackie Young's time of 39.08 to beat. And you heard what John had to say as Koivuniemen gets away. All Jill Mills has to do is finish in the top 4, and she will become world's strongest woman. Well, powerlifting has been part of women's competition for many years. Weightlifting is now in the Olympic Games. So this, another test of strength for women around the world. And Jill Mills is catching Koivuniemen, although Koivuniemen got the tire on first. What a climax, what a finish. Great times from both of them. Koivuniemen had a problem there, but she's won this event. Jill Mills a shade behind the 2 fastest times, and Jill Mills knows she is the world's strongest woman. What a fantastic performance. Koivuniemen, a great runner-up, but really there was only one champion in the end.
I feel good,
Proud?
Yes, I am, but I tell you, I got to give this woman all the credit in the world. I in my training, I saw her little butt running in front of me the whole time. Little?
And what does it mean to you?
God, right now I'm a little overwhelmed. I'll tell you in a couple weeks. It's a very rewarding feeling, yes. Feels good.
Going into that last event, did you still think you might win?
Yeah, I told that everything can happen, but I knew she's good in loading, and 3 points, I knew that was very hard. So, to be honest, I thought that she wins on second.
But it was a matter of pride for you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You've beaten her in the last one.
Yeah. I think she let me win this. I think she did.
I'll let you think that.
Consolation in the final event for Haney. Jill Mills in second place, but what that meant was that Jill Mills was the inaugural winner of the World's Strongest Woman competition. Well done to Jackie Young, finishing in fourth place, but really it was a great effort by all
Third
concerned.
place from the USA, Robin Regenberg-Coleman. The runner-up representing Finland, Haney Koivuniemi. And the champion, the very first world's strongest woman from the USA, Jill Mills.
And so the Butlins Trophy will be heading back to San Antonio, Texas, to occupy pride of place on Jill Mills' mantelpiece.
A few years ago, I got the idea in my head, well, I'd love for there to be a world's strongest woman, but it seemed so unrealistic, so far away. I thought maybe my daughter could do that someday, you know. I couldn't believe that actually this year we were going to have this. So it was a great surprise. I felt like I did everything in my power to win and let the chips fall where they may.
And how proud will your daughter be of you when Mum is the world's strongest
I
woman?
know you made me cry. I hope my daughter's proud. Yeah, I hope she's, I hope that she looks to me as a role model and really wants to be whatever it is, just really feels like she can do whatever she wants to do. You don't have to worry about what other people say women have to do, or, you know, your role is this or that. Just whatever makes you happy in this life, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, go for it.
'Cause I'm a woman, W-O-M-A-N. I'll say it again. I can rub and scrub till this old house is shining like a dime. Feed the baby, grease the car, and powder my face at the same time. Get all dressed up, go out and swing till 4 a.m. and then